Hello, my name is Ryan Hughes and I'm here to tell you about our range of income funds. There are many reasons why people choose to invest in a fund paying a steady income. Perhaps you need to top up a salary to cover living expenses, or maybe you've hit retirement and want to continue to have a consistent cash flow without having to sell down investments. On the other hand, you may want to invest because you like to know the shares you've bought are paying healthy dividends, which is often a sign that they're generating good levels of profits and cash. Whatever your reasons, AJ Bell has two fund options for you. Our income fund aims to deliver a consistent income of around 4%, whilst keeping the value of your investment fairly steady when viewed across the next decade. Our more adventurous income and growth fund also looks to deliver a 4% income alongside investment growth to protect your wealth against the effects of inflation. The income is paid out monthly, although the level of the payment may vary depending on the dividends the fund has generated that month. Both funds use a combination of ETFs, index tracking and active funds. Our fund managers look at each different region or asset class to determine if index tracking or active investments are the most appropriate. This allows us to keep the running costs of the funds competitive while ensuring our investments are carefully managed in specialist areas such as infrastructure and emerging markets. When we use index tracking funds and ETFs, we pay special attention to the index it follows, and this is especially important when investing in shares with higher dividends. Rather than choose an index that ranks shares by the dividend, we instead look to make sure the income is sustainable in the long term. As an example, for European shares, we invest in the iShares Quality Dividend ETF. This follows an index that only includes shares that have good fundamentals alongside a higher yield. This leads to investments in well-known brands such as Total, AXA and Zurich Insurance. The fee paid to AJ Bell Investments for running the funds is 0.15%. Other charges, such as the cost paid to the ETF and fund managers, and fund admin costs are added to this to make up the total fund costs. The overall cost of running the funds is capped at 1%, a higher level than our passive funds due to the use of both passive and active investments. Like our other funds, we pass on the benefits of the economies of scale back to you, so as the fund grows, we'd expect the total running cost to fall. If you're looking for a steady income or like to invest in companies with high dividends, we have a fund for you. As ever, we would urge you to do your own research to ensure that any investment you select is appropriate for your attitude to risk, your financial circumstances and objectives. If you're unsure about any of this, please speak to a financial advisor.